It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Harper, and it's Rodman in at the power forward position. And here's Jordan. Pass to Harper. The three. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater, and he comes up with a bucket.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
About a minute into this first quarter. Harper passes to Pippen. Over to the left wing. From deep, Jordan. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bridges with it. Jordan picks him up. Brunson is doubled. Towns for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Ah, so impressive.
That free throw, no good.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Kukoc, the pass to Longley. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. No good on the triple. Jordan against Brunson. Jordan, the pass to Longley. Here's Rodman. 1:36 left to play in the first.
It's not about height, it's about heart. That board was all effort.
And Hart throws it down.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Chicago trailing here. Pippen outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pippen's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitute. substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Clarkson outside. Pass to Shamet. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land.
An efficient facilitator, Clarkson gets the ball to the right guy.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Sohan's checked in for New York. Bulls trail by 3. Pippen, pass to Rodman. Here's Kukoc. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Sohan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Pippen, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Sohan. There's the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Jordan. Longley passes to Kukoc. From deep, Jordan. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. New York out in front, up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Shamet in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
The shot by Towns, no good. The Bulls on offense. Pippen, pass to Simpkins. Tries the spin move. Pass to Whittington. Here's Simpkins. Robinson defending. Here's Kerr. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Alvarado outside. Now Towns. Back to Alvarado. New York working the ball around now. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out, Towns. New York, again, can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pippen outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Pippen's got 7 points in the game.
His small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Now here's Hart. Anunoby for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Rodman. Pippen outside. Now Jordan jacks up a three. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Brunson. Brunson drives in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Pippen outside. Pass to Rodman. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Over Towns. And it's New York with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Pippen, pass to Jordan. The shot, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game, and it's Brunson missing. Jordan against Brunson. Pippen outside. Rodman, the pass to Kukoc. Pippen outside. To the wing on the left. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. He couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
New York with the ball. They trail by 3. Brunson up top. He has 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. No good that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chicago leading by 3. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Harper, and it's Longley in at center. Pass to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tips it. Here's Harper. Here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
For the tie. Oh, Towns showing that range.
A big man with Towns' range is invaluable. You can put him anywhere and he can score it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And a minute played as the second half gets going. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Pippen. He's guarded by Bridges. Brunson with a double team. Here's Kukoc. Sinks it from distance. Kukoc has got 6 points.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Anunoby can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 3. The drive by Pippen, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now Brunson. He's got 6. Shakes it. Towns. The kick out to Brunson from behind the arc. Offensive board. Oh, the follow by Cat.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
22-19.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Jordan. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Knicks trail by 5. Left side Hart. 3-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 5 points.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
They set a pick. The drive by Pippen. Here's Jordan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 5 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kukoc. He has 6. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. And there's the drive. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart finds Brunson. Here's the 3. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Brunson. 8 points for Josh Hart.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Jordan goes in. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson misses. Chicago leading.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
The line. 1 shot.
And it's tied up with that one. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. For the lead. And the 3 falls for Towns.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks.
Devin Booker, man, I'm out here scoring. Bad run past me. I didn't get grabbed me. Neighbors asking questions, probably think that I'm an athlete. Like I been it, probably think somebody tagged me.
Look, I needed bands, so I drew up a plan to feed the fans. No Peter Pan, it's my chance. Out of town going ham to be the man. Understand, had to put on a show. It's on demand. I don't dance. I let the diamonds do that. When I'm shining, move back. This be making. Nino man popped on the scene. He keep paper like copy machines. These Freddy Cougars ain't stopping the stream.
Not at all. Like, stop playing with my this rap, man. I could 50K on my watch and another 200 when I left the lot. They couldn't picture me like this, but now they ask for pictures. I was broke, now I'm not. Got a crush on them when it's ain't safe for your babysitter.
We gon' on site. Oh, you a change man?
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Horry passes to Bryant. And the basket is good. It is a thrill to be here for what should be an exciting opening night game. Greg, are you feeling any first game jitters?
It's hard not to, Kevin. I mean, the feeling in this place is just electric. I'm not sure who's more amped up for this one, the players, the fans, or us here at the table.
Now Fisher. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Horry passes to Fisher. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe. Offensive rebound. Back to Fox. Pass to Horry. On the wing, Fisher. Shaq against Randolph. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Wells. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Good work spotting that gap and then exploiting it with a quality pass.
Outside, Fox. On the wing, Kobe. He's covered by Anderson. And here's Horry for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wells. It's deflected.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Kobe kicks to Fisher. Back to Kobe. With the drive, and he gets it to go.
Slicing them up. Kobe so slick on the drive.
To the left wing. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.116 left to play in the first quarter. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. Pass to Fisher. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got his second bucket of the night.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Now Wells. And Shaq comes to help. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The Lakers making a switch here. Shaw's checked in. The free throw drops for Wells.
And when Wells stays in control of his emotions, now he plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge, he's really terrific.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
And the Lakers with some changes. Manson comes in for Shaq, and Georgia subbed in for Fox. Here is Shaw. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Up top, Kobe. He's covered by Daniels. And it goes down 2 points. Bryant's got 6.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
To the left side wing. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Shaquille O'Neal, Robert Horry, Rick Fox, Derek Fisher.
And a wide open look for Daniel. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Now here's Bryant, the kick out to Walker, and stolen by Daniels. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
Here is Shaw. He has yet to score. Outside Bryant. And stolen by Daniels. And here they come. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
And as we know, last season played under the shadow of 9/11. Greg, feels like the NBA and the entire sports world is starting to return to normalcy.
And nothing can fully heal a tragedy like that. But time and getting back to our daily routine helps. And for all of us in the NBA family, continuing to play is a part of that.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Shaq's checked in for Madsen. Horry comes in for Walker. Fox, he's checked in for George. And Fisher subbed in for Shaw. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up pass to Fox. Outside, Ori. Off target from three-point range. And here is Wells. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just missed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Fisher finds Fox. Outside, Ori. The kick out to Bryant. Over Daniels. And that one hits back iron.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Pippen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Portland. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Pippen. Rebound by Kobe. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fox passes to Ori. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Ori's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Stoudemire. Nothing on the board. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
O'Neal passes to Ori. Bryant, high post. Kobe in close.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Stoudemire outside. Wells in the corner. Shot to stop the run. 3, Pippen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bryant inside, working on Anderson. Stolen by Randolph. Here's Wells. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Trailblazers trail by 7. Stoudemire outside. Popped up there for Wells. Doubled by Fox. Anderson outside. Stoudemire wide open. That 3 off the mark. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Bryant left side.
Look, nobody in the league can stop him one-on-one. At times, you simply have to foul Shaq.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
No good on the free throw.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And he sinks the second. And it's Anderson with the ball for Portland. 8-point game. To the wing on the left. Now here's Wells. Guarded by Fox. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anderson's got 5 now.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Outside Bryant. Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Anderson. And here is Wells. Guarded by Kobe. It's stolen by Bryant. The drive by Fisher. Ori passes to Fox. On the wing, Kobe. Covered by Wells. Fox, no good. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Stoudemire. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Lakers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Shaq. Shaq controls in the paint.
You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Stoudemire. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 9. And Fox has it in the corner. Here's Bryant. Oh, that's offensive interference. And Los Angeles with some changes. Walker's checked in for Orr. Shaw's subbed in for Fisher. Patterson, he's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 9. So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers Journal.
Corey's checked in for Los Angeles. Fisher comes in for Shaw. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sabonis is checked in. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Bryant. Clock at 4. 14 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They could use a bucket. Out to the wing. And here's Anderson from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Not wasting any time off the catch.
Bryant looking it over. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Kobe. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Portland ball. Substitution on the court.
Wells in the corner. Takes a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Driver's seat up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. To the paint, here's Walker.
First personal foul. First team foul.
passes to Bryant. Over Wells. Kobe's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 8. Wells with it. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Patterson. Pocket 6. Trailblazers moving the ball around. It's hauled in by George. Lakers leading by 8. Back to Kobe. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And the shot goes down.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Shaq's checked in for Madsen. Ori comes in for Walker. Fox, he's checked in for George. And Fisher subbed in for Shaw. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Here is Shaq after the made shot from Zach Randolph. Puts up the 3. From range, Kobe drills it.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
From outside, Fox with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. Here's O'Neal. Unloads. And he misses the J.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Fisher. Portland making their last shot. Oh, softly lays it in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Now here's Anderson. And there's the dunk.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
And so Bryant will bring it out for the Lakers. And the layup is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
O'Neal there for the rebound. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Kobe draws it up. Here's Fox. Basket is good.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one was a dazzling game for Kobe Bryant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
O'Neal there for the rebound. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. O'Neal is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Derek Anderson, the assist from Damon Stoudemire.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Miami Heat. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And that's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Now here's Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Bosh. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ray Allen picks one up.
So tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And you think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
Rondo passes to Garnett. Back to Rondo. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist.
Weaving his way inside, Rondo creating his own lane to the bucket.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Mike Miller's checked in for Carlos Arroyo.
Miami substitution. Number 13, Mike Miller.
Outside Rondo. Allen outside. It's Garnett on the wing. Back to Allen. Rondo against James. Just 4 to shoot. Count that one.
Take a look at how Shaq owns the paint. Nobody's getting in his way inside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We chatted about facing off with LeBron James and what a tough task that is. Coach told me LeBron is about as smart as anyone I've ever seen. Throwing the physical challenge, he's as tough as they come to try and stop. You can't game plan for a guy like LeBron James. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's James. Ray Allen picking up that last basket over Garnett. No good from LeBron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
A specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's James. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. LeBron's got his second basket of the night. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pierce. Bosh grabs the miss.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
James misses. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Nobody near Allen. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 5.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
O'Neal with the steal. Miller against Pierce. Ray Allen is on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. He's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group in for the Celtics. Perkins is checked in for Shaq. Davis comes in for Kevin Garnett. Marquise Daniels is checked in for Paul Pierce. Robinson is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Miami, Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Ilgauskas. Jones comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for LeBron. On the wing, Jones. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's Miller with the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston leading by 8. Outside, Robinson. And he converts the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Celtics lead by 10. And the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Robinson for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
James has a 2-pointer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. James has got 6. And last season, Greg, 8 teams in the West won 50 or more games. That conference continues to be tough.
The wild, wild West. I mean, what was it? 7 wins separating the 8th seed from the number 1 seed. It's not for the faint of heart. And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
Boston leading by 9. Allen outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. He's got 11.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Wade. Wade inside.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Celtics. Shaq comes in for Perkins. And it's Rondo in for Nate Robinson. Celtics leading by 10. It's stolen by Wade. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rondo. And here we go. Allen for 3. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Wade gets the bucket.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
O'Neal outside. Pass to Pierce. Davis with a screen on LeBron. And it's Davis missing.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Now Bosch. Now Wade. The kick out to Bosch. And it's off from three-point range. Allen for the 3. Bosch grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's LeBron. And there's another one for the Heat. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Rondo with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Allen. Puts up a deep three. Miami grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wade muscling it up and in.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Inside. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Wade. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Pierce wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
It's his first trip to the line.
Line for the Heat. LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Both free throws good from James. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. A kick out to O'Neal. And a wide open look for Daniels. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Arroyo kicks to Bosh. And a miss there on the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Arroyo the pass to Wade. Over Allen. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Wade's got 12 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And when it comes to his jump shot, Rondo likes that medium range look.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Bosh kicks to Wade. Back to Bosh. From deep LeBron. His shot's good. Arroyo making the play. Arroyo's got 4 assists in the game.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Shaq controls in the paint.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston.
And some changes here for the Heat. Haslam comes in for Augustus. And Mike Miller subbed in for Carlos Arroyo. LeBron with it. Now Pierce defending. Bosh. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
LeBron kicks to Wade. Haslam against Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. 9 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wade's got 14.
Oh, incredible night for Wade. He's built to be the focal point of an offense.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And Miami may get a change here. Arroyo's checked in.
Arroyo.
Jones checked in for the Heat. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In 4th, the Heat.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
To the inside. Here's Bosh. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Allen's shot is off. The Heat trail by 9. James with a powerful jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Rondo against James. A shake. It's hauled in by the Heat. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Back to Wade. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 3rd. LeBron passes to Jones. Good on the triple. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A great find there for the open man.
Rondo kicks to Allen. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now James. He's got 15. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Glenn Davis.
There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Nate Robinson.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Boston leading by 7. Here's Pierce. And it's good, 2 points. Pierce has got his first 2 points.
And that's a tough bucket from Pierce. Looking past the D and just knocking down the contested J.
Wade dishes to Arroyo. Chalmers outside. Pass to Wade. Wade keeping his focus.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Allen outside. outside for Robinson. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 7. Wade outside. Drives to the hoop. Got it!
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own.
Some changes for Boston. Shaq is checked in for Perkins. Garnett comes in for Glenn Davis. And it's Rondo in for Robinson. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. Jones comes in for Mario Chalmers. And James subbed in for Carlos Arroyo. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And it's time for an injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to see him anymore tonight or anytime in the near future. Guys?
Okay, Dave, thanks.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to the craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery. The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Garnett against Haslem. Garnett just attacking the rim.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
A shot from 6. That one is good.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Once again for Celtic Entertainment.
James, Wade outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's O'Neal. From 8, and down it goes.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Ilgauskas is checked in for Udonis Haslem. Outside Bosh. Here's Wade. James outside. Off target from outside. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Now Allen. Now O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go. Down low.
and it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. So he gets them both. It's Allen. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Garnett fires. 16-footer dropped in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
Greetings, y'all. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, one thing they've talked about, sustaining focus on the defensive end, allowing no easy shots, trying to be disruptive, maybe causing some turnovers that can lead to easy buckets in transition. And we talk about the future at the point guard position. Shaq, Dennis Smith Jr. already showing impact-level talent.
What's that?
Explosive.
Okay.
Airtight handle.
Mm-hmm.
Can get anywhere he wants.
What's your sound for airtight handle?
Okay.
That's lame.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, Shaq. You need some air? But when he gets inside, that's when he finishes like the big guys. Boom! Shaq, you would like that. Because he has a boom Finish. Okay. He can rock the rim.
Keeping it airtight, Ernie.
Yeah. Sound like you can't breathe.
Can I breathe now, Ernie? Almost died, Ernie.
Oh, gosh. Every day I do.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Well, tonight, Smitty, some teams that are really struggling. Two teams looking for answers to their troubles. They hope they find them.
Yeah, Kevin, you're totally right. These two teams, when you see, they make adjustments. But when the adjustments don't work, then you start to change the lineup and the rotations and the play call and who's the number one option, who's the number two option. And then when all that fails, then you start to hear the fan base. They start to come out with those boos. And as an organization, you don't need those.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, they've got Tony Kukoc. Longley is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Pippen, and it's Jordan in at the two guard. Just 3 to shoot. The fadeaway, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
Now, here's Doncic. Smith surveying the D. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Matthews. There's the pass to Barnes. Over Kukoc. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Matthews.
Last season, the Bulls only won 27 games, but they showed a lot of promise. Hoiberg finally had a roster that could play up-tempo offense, a free-flowing style. That's how he coached in college.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Jordan. High post try. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
Smith finds Matthews. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Matthews has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pippen against Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to Barnes, over Rodman, and another basket for Dallas.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Pippen dishes to Kukoc. And no good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Pippen. Matthews with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith on the wing. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside.
Oh, great ball movement there.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jordan, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
It's slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Smith the pass to Barnes. The rebound by Pippen.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
And I felt like in that first period, the difference really was their ability to execute offensively.
Yes, and make the extra pass. I love that about their game. So far tonight, extremely unselfish.
Dallas doing everything they could do to accelerate their rebuilding process this past summer, Greg. They made a lot of moves.
You know, trading up for Doncic sends the message they want to compete now. Brought in DeAndre Jordan to shore up the center spot. Mavs definitely accelerated to where they feel they can compete for a playoff spot.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Jordan. Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. Here's Nowitzki, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Here's Jordan. Powell pulls it in.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
To the paint. Barnes can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Jordan. It's Jordan on the wing. Shoots over Barea. And again, no good by Chicago.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Kept alive. Longley passes to Pippen. Here's Jordan. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now, here's Barea. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. We're always talking, Steve, about versatility. I guess the ultimate example would be guys who can go to either hand equally well.
Yeah, you have those guys. Kyrie Irving stands out for me. Mike Conley being able to finish with both hands. Then there's some bigs around the basket, DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. John Wall is pretty good. He finishes a lot of times with dunks. So there's a lot of guys that understand that it's great to have that offhand and you can go to it.
From 11 feet away, and that one's good. Barnes has got 6 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Dallas. For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Perea with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Chart. The amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
The free throw drops for Powell. And so he hits both. Here's Pippen. 1:53 left in the second quarter. And Pippen slams it in.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Mavericks leading by 5. Perea surveying the floor. Here's Nowitzki. It's good. Great play set up by Perea. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kukoc from outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Find some space out beyond the arc.
And Matthews kicks to Barnes. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Mavericks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. You know what, Greg? There may not be a more likable superstar in the NBA than Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, everyone loves Nowitzki.
And a large part of that is just Dirk plays the game with a smile on his face, it seems, at all times. His play style is one that is hard to root against, having so much skill in the body of a 7-footer. And it's one thing to be respected by everybody. It's another to be loved by everyone in that regard. And he's one of a kind.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Smith finds Barnes. Smith against Pippen. Nobody near Barnes. The Mavericks rebound. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Doncic gets it to go.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Here's Smith. Goes back up. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
I'll tell you, there's no quit in him when it comes to the offensive glass.
Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Jordan. He's got 10. Here's Kukoc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Kukoc has got 5 points now in the quarter. Smith the pass to Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Kukoc.
With his size and explosiveness, you get the feeling Barnes could live at the line. It's all about creating contact.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Harrison, an efficient first half of basketball. What's enabled the team to be so effective?
Just move the ball around. This team, they play extremely hard, so, we're not going to be able to get up and down as we usually do, so it's good for us to practice our half-court game.
Yeah, that's been working too. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Please, a hand at home. Clapping for yourselves. Oh. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They have an 8-point lead. And, Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Cars crossing back and forth over the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge as we welcome you back to Dallas. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
Smith at point and Doncic next to him. The 4 is Barnes with Jordan as the 5. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Smitty, with all the different arenas you've played in and all the cities you've traveled to as a player, which city do you think, looking back, was the hardest to play in for whatever reason?
This is an easy question. Detroit, Michigan, Kevin, because I was raised there and played college basketball. The ticket request going home was definitely hard.
I bet.
Because now you're starting to ask teammates, you're starting to ask everybody for tickets, and I just never had enough.
And it was expensive to buy tickets.
Yes, indeed.
And everyone wanted one.
Everybody. My first game, Kevin, ever back in Detroit, 300 tickets.
Oh.
Glad I had good teammates, though. They helped me.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Michael Jordan. No good that time.
When you miss a lay-in, it sort of sucks the energy out of your team.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas leading by 3. Now here is Smith. Doncic kicks to Barnes. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. A floater. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
It's Pippen with a drive. Outside for Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And have to be very careful when you're on Smith Jr. He doesn't back down from the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he's good on the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
It's stolen by Smith. Chalk up 2 there. Smith's got 6.
Showing more intensity on the defensive end. When Smith Jr. is engaged, he's effective at getting steals.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Smith drives in. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Barea against Pippen. Here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Here's Barea. And yes, it's good. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Pippen. 8 points for him. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Barea. Misses off the left iron.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Barea with a wide open look, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Pippen. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Kukoc in its small forward. Shot from the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Barea over in the corner. Doncic. Back to Barea. Dallas moving the ball around. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dennis Smith.
Wesley Matthews.
Down low, here's Barea, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barea's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Doncic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kukoc. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
Now here's Barea. Nowitzki for 3. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. They get it back. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Jordan. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer, Kukoc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
To the middle. It's stolen by Rodman.
And you saw him gauging that pass there.
Whoa!
Good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. And the Mavericks call time here.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He is not happy with the perimeter defense. He said, guys, our three-point line is too lax, and they're getting wide-open shots. got to get over screens and get on top of them and get them off the line. We'll see if they get the message, guys.
Now here's Jordan. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Longley, and he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities or defensive rebounding for them. He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Pass to Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shoots it up. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
Coming into tonight, hard to say if his intention was to take over the way he did, but as the game evolved, it became clear that he was the alpha dog on the offensive end.
A nice shot by Barea.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Bulls.
And Jordan has it in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 33.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.